B.E.A. fam, today's video, traveling alone and what I think about it personally. I made an Instagram post just the other day about traveling alone. I love the word "salivigant." The word means one who wanders alone. So what do I think of traveling alone? I think it is one of the absolute best things that a person can do for themselves. Not only to explore and discover the things that they want to see, but to learn more about themselves, to explore and discover the things that they are, that they need to that they need to have erupt out of them, in a sense. They need to get in tune with who they truly are. What better way to do that than to travel alone? See, a lot of times when we travel, we're always with family, we're with friends, we're with people that, we do love, but 9 times out of 10, that trip or that vacation isn't fully exactly the things that you wanted to do throughout that trip or that vacation. So it's gonna come off as a little selfish perhaps, but the thing is, when I travel, I choose to do it solo, and that's what it is. It really just comes down to a choice and a preference. My personal preference is to travel alone because I want to see as much things as possible. The things that I want to see, the places that I want to go, the food that I want to eat. It's all relying around what I want to do when I'm traveling. And it can sound selfish, yes, but at the same time, you're spending a significant amount of money when you're traveling. Why wouldn't you want to make the most out of it? The way that I'm doing it now, guys, when I'm traveling alone, it is the ultimate freedom. You do whatever you want to do when you want to do it. Why wouldn't you want that? In my opinion, it's funny because when I tell people I travel alone, they ask me, why are you going alone? They're like confused. And literally my immediate response to that always is, why not? Why wouldn't I go alone? Why wouldn't I want to explore and discover all of these things to my very self and to learn and grow and just to improve who I am as a person? Why wouldn't I want to do that? Another significant reason as to why I travel alone is because I know everyone's schedule is different, guys. There's no one that's going to have the same exact schedule as you are. If you have found that person, congratulations, because it's extremely rare. And I don't like going out of my way to make my friends go out of their way and change their schedules up if I want to go to a certain destination. So that's why I think it's a lot more simple and a lot more just, direct if I just do it myself. I don't have to make anyone else go out of their way to, maybe possibly want to fit to my wantings or my likings. So that is a big reason why I travel alone. I just see it as a beautiful opportunity to learn and to grow on your own. When you travel alone, guys, no one is responsible for you. No one is, well, in a sense, no one is there for you. You know what I mean? So you have to get through the things that you want to get through alone. If you want to accomplish something, you have the responsibility of accomplishing it. And that's a big task, and that is definitely a confidence booster, in my opinion. The more you rely on yourself, the more you will grow as an individual. You will improve in all different aspects of your life when you continue to practice on self-reliance and practice on self-confidence. I do it every single day, guys. A big reason why I do travel alone is because I am not self-confident. I am nowhere near as self-reliant as I truly intend or want to be. So that is when I work on these things, is when I have no other choice but to rely on myself and to find confidence within myself to get me places, to accomplish these things. So traveling alone, guys, there's not much downside to it. There's all different benefits and accomplishments and challenges that you can overcome and see, and beautiful scenery that you will witness. There is not much negative when it comes to traveling alone, in my opinion, guys. You learn and you grow, and you do what you want when you want. So how could that even be, that's why I don't understand. A lot of people second guess it, and I understand maybe at first you will be uncomfortable with the feeling of traveling alone, but then it's a breeze, guys. I'm trying to think of the first time I traveled alone, maybe 2 years ago or so. It wasn't anywhere crazy. Like, I went to California a few weeks ago. That's completely across the country, but it wasn't anywhere crazy, probably local, maybe 1 or 2 states over or something, or up. But maybe that first time, it was a little awkward, a little bit. I don't even really recall that, to be honest with you. I don't know why. I just have a certain sense of peace that overcomes my body when I do travel alone, and I love it, guys. I absolutely love it because it's a vacation from everyone, if that makes sense. And that's just truly what I prefer, guys. When I travel, I do prefer traveling alone, and I'm not just saying that. I truly do encourage you all to try to tune into that feeling of constant self-reliance, of constant self-confidence, and just of exploring, guys. The bottom line is, a lot of people aren't going to be in tune with your passions, in tune with your desires. So it's very silly to me if you limit your passions and your wantings because someone else doesn't want to cooperate or involve themselves in what you enjoy doing. So don't limit yourself because, so-and-so doesn't want to come along with you for the ride or the flight or the destination, because then you're just limiting yourself. You don't have, there's not another go around at this, guys. Life is once. You only get one life. So do what you want when you want to do it as much as you can. Work for it. Work hard for it. When I travel, guys, when I see the beautiful things that I see, it just makes work all that more worth it to me, guys. The only way I'm getting around, I'm going across the country, I'm going to all these different states. The only way I'm doing that is by working Monday through Friday. Is by grinding, and that's what drives me. That's what drives me because I want to see as much as possible. This world is absolutely gigantic. Absolutely gigantic. All these cultures, all these different landscapes, all of these atmospheres. I want to be encapsulated in all of these different areas. That is truly what I am passionate about. Alright, before I wrap up this video, I wanted to share with you a quote that I truly believe that when it comes to traveling solo, best describes what it feels like and why I do so. Here it is. As you travel solo, being totally responsible for yourself, it is inevitable that you will discover just how capable you truly are. Simple quote. As you travel solo, being totally responsible for yourself, it is inevitable that you will discover just how truly capable you are. That is the beauty of traveling alone. You have that freedom, and you have the knowledge and the wisdom and the courage. Mainly, I love that word. You have the courage to do so. And you can. Any of us can. Get out there and explore the world, guys. It is absolutely beautiful. That's all I do, guys. That's really all I want to do, is see different areas of this world. That is what truly drives me. That is what truly wants me to. That's truly what I want to do for the rest of my life. See as much as I can and be in that moment. Live in that moment, and wherever I may be, just live in there. Be there, fully present in that moment. That's absolutely beautiful to me, and that's what drives me. I hope this encourages you to think about it, of traveling alone. And if you guys do, please comment in the box below. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear from fellow travelers. Also love to hear what kind of destinations you've visited or where you've enjoyed. I'll definitely check that out, and I'll do some research on it. Maybe I'll show up there myself, and I definitely love to check it out over there. So with that being said, that's going to wrap up this video today. I hope you all have a very beautiful day, and once again, I encourage you to try traveling alone. It definitely changed my life for the better. And as always, believe, excel, achieve. God bless, guys.